Sarah, I heard you bought a new house.
Yes, we did. We just finished moving in last weekend.
That's cool. How many bedrooms does it have?
3 bedrooms, 1 for us, 1 for Lily, and a guest room we're setting up as a home office.
A guest room? How big is it?
Emma, I'm telling you now, you can't live with us.
What? I haven't even asked yet. But come on, 1 room wouldn't hurt, would it?
This isn't a wouldn't hurt situation. So that's why you texted me. Emma, you're not a child anymore. So stop relying on others.
I was just asking. Why are you jumping to conclusions?
Because I know you, Emma. This conversation always goes the same way.
Why are you being so cold? We used to live together before, so why not now?
That was different, and you know it.
Different how? We're still family, aren't we?
When I married Ryan, you were only 15. I knew your parents died early and that Ryan was basically your parent figure. And that's why we lived together until you could be independent.
And you kicked me out as soon as I turned 20.
We didn't kick you out. You wanted your own place, remember?
What's the problem now? I'm only 23, practically still a kid.
A 23-year-old in the working world is not a child. Besides, weren't you the one who moved out saying I was annoying?
People change. Maybe I miss family life.
Or maybe your rent is due and you don't have the money?
That's not fair.
Am I wrong?
Ryan never complains about stuff you make a big deal about.
Listen, even though we're family, you used my makeup without asking and sold my clothes and jewelry. Anyone would be upset about that.
Come on, that was ages ago.
It was last year, Emma, and you never replaced or paid for any of it.
Ryan wasn't upset.
Because it wasn't his stuff you were taking and selling.
You're so materialistic. They're just things.
That's not the point, and you know it.
Ryan said I could borrow things if I needed to.
That's because Ryan spoils you. Anyway, I won't allow you to live with us.
Do you know how much it would save me in commuting costs to live at your place? I'm trying to be financially responsible here.
Get a roommate closer to your work then. Our house isn't an option.
I've had no parents since I was little, and Ryan is all I have. You're awful to treat your poor sister-in-law like this. You're so mean.
Playing the orphan card again, Emma? I'm sympathetic to what you went through, but you can't use that forever as an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's my life. You have no idea what it's like to lose both parents.
You're right, I don't. But I do know what it's like to have someone take advantage of my husband's kindness.
Just 1 room, Sarah.
Say whatever you want. Our daughter Lily is in 4th grade now. We have middle school, high school, and college expenses coming up. Even if Ryan is lenient, things can't continue as they have been. Give it up.
Fine, be that way. I'll just talk to Ryan directly.
Go ahead. But understand that this is our house, and we make decisions together.
We'll see about that. Ryan always takes my side when it matters.
This conversation is over, Emma. Don't try to go behind my back on this.
Whatever. This isn't the last you'll hear from me.
Lily, I'm sorry. I'll be home late today. Remember what I always say, lock the doors until Mom or Dad gets home. If you need anything, call us or have Grandma come over.
Okay, Mom. I'll be careful.
That's my good girl. There are snacks in the fridge. Don't forget to feed Mr. Whiskers, too.
I already gave him his food. Don't worry about us.
Text me when you finish your homework, okay?
Mom, I'm sorry.
What happened?
I think I did something wrong.
Sweetie, what is it? You can tell me anything.
Emma came into our house without permission.
What do you mean?
I was doing my math homework when the doorbell rang. I thought it might be the package you were expecting.
Lily, you know you're not supposed to open the door unless you know who it is.
I checked through the peephole first. It was just Aunt Emma.
Oh, I see. But why are you apologizing?
She said she's moving in today. She brought lots of luggage and went into the empty room upstairs.
What? That can't be true. I never heard anything about this.
She said Dad told her it was okay. He didn't know what to do.
Did she call or text before coming over?
No, she just showed up. She said it was a surprise. I thought it was weird since you hadn't mentioned anything. I told her to leave, but she wouldn't listen.
You mean she forced her way in?
Yeah, I opened the door when Emma came, but there was a guy I didn't know with her and he carried luggage inside.
A stranger? Maybe Emma's boyfriend?
I think so. He called her babe and stuff, but I didn't recognize him from last time she visited.
And you tried to stop them?
I told them they couldn't come in without you or Dad being home. I said those were the rules.
You did exactly right, Lily. I'm proud of you for trying.
I've never seen him before, but more importantly, I'm okay.
Did something happen to you?
I tried to stop them, but I just scraped my arm a little when they pushed past me.
You're hurt? That's not okay at all.
It wasn't on purpose. I was standing in the doorway, and when they came in with all the bags, I got bumped against the door.
Still, they should have been more careful with you there.
But really, it's just a small scrape.
Where did it happen? Did you clean it?
On my elbow. I put a Band-Aid on it like you taught me.
I'm not fine with it. I'm coming home right away.
But don't you still have work?
You're more important than work. Stay in your room until I get home, okay?
What if she asks me to help her with stuff? She already asked me to show her where the towels are.
You don't need to help her with anything. Just say I told you to stay in your room until I get home.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
I'll be there in 30 minutes. Lock your bedroom door if you feel uncomfortable.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, sweetie. Emma, why aren't you answering your phone?
Because I'm with my boyfriend and can't talk. Aren't you coming home late? What's for dinner?
Are you serious right now?
Well, yeah, we're hungry. Is there any food in the fridge or should we order something?
Are you kidding me? You barge into our home, hurt Lily, and bring your boyfriend in too?
Barge in? That's a bit dramatic. And what do you mean hurt Lily?
She's a scrape on her arm from when you pushed past her.
That was an accident. We had heavy bags and she was standing right in the doorway.
You shouldn't have been there in the first place. I told you clearly that you can't live with us.
Wow, you're angry. Anyway, I got lucky finding out your house is near my workplace.
Don't change the subject. How dare you move in without permission?
I had permission, just not from you.
That's not the point. I already told you that you can't live here, and I never gave permission.
But Ryan allowed it. He said I could stay, so that's the plan. He's your husband, so you should just go along with it.
When did Ryan say this? I spoke with him this morning and he didn't mention anything.
Last week. I texted him about it and he said it was fine.
Show me the text.
I deleted them already, but you can ask him yourself if you don't believe me.
I bought that house. Even if Ryan gave permission, it's my house. Either way, I won't keep someone who hurt Lily, whether it was an accident or not.
Oh, here we go with the I bought it line. Ryan told me you always throw that in his face.
This isn't about Ryan and me. This is about you showing up uninvited.
But it doesn't matter what you say, does it? Ryan is nice to me, unlike you.
Where's your boyfriend now?
He's setting up our stuff in the spare room, the one with the nice view.
That room is supposed to be our home office.
You can put your desk in your bedroom. It's not like you work from home that often anyway.
I've said this before, but how long are you going to depend on Ryan? We have our own lives. We can't keep taking care of you.
You don't take care of me. Ryan helps me out sometimes, that's all.
Sometimes, being every month when your rent is due?
That's just what siblings do for each other. You wouldn't understand since you're an only child.
Ryan is my husband and Lily's father. There's no reason for him to give you special treatment.
Really? After all he gave up for me? He practically raised me, Sarah.
And he did a great job. Now it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet.
If you think so, ask him yourself. Though Ryan's always complaining about you, so I think I know whose side he's on.
Complaining?
Yeah. He says things like you make more money than him even though you're his wife, and your personality is too assertive, and your tone is harsh. He always says he's tired of it, so I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves you soon.
You're making this up.
Am I? He told me last month he was thinking about whether you two should take a break. Ryan gave me permission to live here. If you have a problem with that, take it up with him.
I will. And when I get home, I expect you to have your things packed.
Not happening. My boyfriend and I are here to stay.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will. By the way, I used some of your nice shampoo. Hope that's okay.
Sarah, what's for dinner? I'm starving.
What about Emma? What's going on with her?
What do you mean?
She's upstairs in our guest room with her boyfriend. Did you tell her she could move in?
Oh, she's already moving in? That was fast.
So you did tell her she could live here, without discussing it with me first?
Well, she mentioned she was having trouble with her apartment. The lease was ending, and it's so close to her work here.
And you just said yes, without even talking to me about it?
I didn't think it would be a big deal. It's just for a little while.
She forced her way in and hurt Lily. Now she and her boyfriend have taken over the upstairs room.
What? Her boyfriend is here too.
Yes, they're setting up the guest room as if they're moving in permanently.
I didn't say anything about her boyfriend, just that she could crash for a few days.
Well, that's not what she told me. She said you gave her permission to live here indefinitely.
Is Lily okay?
She just has a scrape, so the injury itself isn't serious. But Emma pushed Lily aside to get in and didn't even care that she hurt her.
That doesn't sound like Emma.
Are you calling Lily a liar?
I'm just saying, there might be a misunderstanding.
I saw the scrape myself, Ryan, and Emma didn't even apologize for it.
Well, it's just a scrape, right? Kids that age get hurt playing outside all the time.
That's completely different. I can't live with someone who doesn't care about Lily's well-being.
Come on, Emma's having a hard time with her part-time job. One room isn't a big deal.
It's not just about the room. It's about Emma barging in here like she owns the place, hurting our daughter, and not even having the decency to apologize.
I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt Lily. Let's talk to her about being more careful.
You haven't forgotten what happened when we lived together before, have you? She used my personal items without permission and even sold some of them. And now this thing with Lily, aren't you worried?
That was years ago. She's grown up since then.
It was last year, Ryan. And she texted me that she used my expensive shampoo without asking.
It'll be fine. Emma's actually pretty considerate in her own way. You two just don't get along well.
This isn't about getting along. I bought this house for our family. Don't make decisions without consulting me.
Here we go again and again with that line.
Because it's true. I put down the down payment, my name is on the mortgage, and I make the monthly payments.
Hey, could you stop with that attitude?
What attitude?
Saying things like, you bought the house and I didn't consult you? It makes me feel like you're looking down on me. You make more money than me, and it's tough being your husband sometimes.
So this is about your ego? That's why you told Emma she could move in without asking me?
No, it's not about my ego. It's about feeling like an equal partner in this marriage.
Are you saying this is my fault?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I fell in love with your strong personality, but after being married for so long, it gets tiring. Lately, I've been wondering if marrying you was a mistake.
Are you serious right now?
Sometimes, I feel like I'm just your sidekick, not your partner. Emma treats me like I matter.
So this is about feeling important. You'd risk our daughter's well-being just to feel like the big brother who can save the day?
You know Emma is important to me. When I try to do something for her and get complaints, it's honestly a drag.
Complaints? I'm just pointing out Emma's problematic behavior. I agreed to live with her right after we got married, and I've never complained about the money you send her. Now you're asking me to overlook what she's done to us?
You're exaggerating what happened with Lily. It's just an accident.
It wasn't just about the scrape. Emma didn't even check if Lily was okay. What kind of aunt does that? You can teach her about consequences and responsibility. That's what you could do.
She's had a hard life. I'm just trying to help her.
I understand you want to take care of your sister after losing your parents, but making me and Lily sacrifice for that isn't right.
It's not a sacrifice to have family stay with you.
It is when that family member has no respect for your boundaries or your child's safety.
God, this is such a pain. I'm simply saying stop acting all high and mighty. From now on, we're living with Emma, so just deal with it. Got it?
That's your decision? Without any discussion?
There's nothing to discuss. She's staying, and that's final.
We'll see about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not accepting this, Ryan.
Whatever. I'm going to take a shower. Is there any dinner or not?
Make your own dinner.
Mom, can I come to your office today?
What? I thought you said you were going to play with your friends after your half day at school.
I was supposed to meet Maya and Zoe at the park, but I had to cancel.
Why? Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry, Mom. That was a lie.
A lie? Why would you lie about that?
I was afraid you'd say no if I told you what I was really planning.
Lily, you know you can tell me anything. What were you planning?
I was actually planning to make cookies to surprise you.
That's sweet. But why cookies? It's not my birthday yet.
It's not about that. You seemed down lately. You had a fight with Dad, didn't you?
How did you know?
I heard you two arguing last night after you thought I was asleep.
I see. I thought I was hiding it well, but you noticed. Thank you, Lily, for thinking about me.
I wanted to do something nice for you.
That's very thoughtful. You're such a caring daughter.
I love my cool mom more than my sad mom. Though I don't hate my sad mom either.
I know what you mean. Thank you. But wait, if you were trying to surprise me, why are you telling me about the cookies now?
Well, they got eaten.
Eaten?
By Emma! I made them this morning after you left for work.
You used the oven by yourself?
No, I used the recipe that doesn't need baking. The one Grandma taught me with cornflakes and peanut butter.
Oh, okay. That's good. So what happened with the cookies?
I told her they were for you, but she didn't listen. She said she wanted to be alone with her boyfriend and I was in the way. She told me to get out.
Get out? Wait, are you outside by yourself right now?
Yeah. She said they needed privacy and that I was being annoying by hanging around the house.
Where are you now exactly?
I'm sitting on the bench in front of Mrs. Jenkins' house. She waved at me earlier.
How long have you been outside?
About an hour, I think. I tried to go back in, but she locked the door, so I can't get back in.
She locked you out?
Yes. I knocked and rang the doorbell, but she wouldn't answer. I can see her and her boyfriend through the living room window.
I see. Go to Grandma's house. I'll call her to let her know you're coming.
But Grandma's house is 6 blocks away. You always said I shouldn't walk that far alone.
You're right. Stay where you are. I'm leaving work right now to come get you.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
This isn't your fault, sweetie.
Are you mad at Aunt Emma?
Mom's done being sad. I'm going to be cool mom again, so wait for me, okay?
You didn't answer my question.
Yes, I'm very upset with Aunt Emma, but not with you. Never with you.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'll be there in 15 minutes. Don't move from that spot.
I won't. Mom?
Yes, sweetie?
Are you and Dad going to get divorced?
Why would you ask that?
That's what Emma told me. She said you and Dad are probably getting divorced because you fight all the time now.
Emma shouldn't have said that to you. Don't worry about adult problems, okay?
But are you?
I don't know, Lily. But whatever happens between me and your dad, we both love you very much. That will never change.
Okay. I'll wait for you, Mom.
Emma, I heard what happened from Lily. I'll hear your side if you have one. Why did you lock my daughter out of the house?
Oh, you're home early.
Answer the question, Emma.
Huh? What's with you? Didn't Lily tell you I wanted alone time with my boyfriend, so I asked her to leave?
Asked isn't the word Lily used. She said you told her to get out.
Whatever. She was hovering around us and being annoying.
She's 9 years old. This is her home.
And she was interrupting us. What's the big deal? The weather is nice today.
If you wanted privacy, Lily could have stayed in her room, or you could have used the room you've taken over. There was no reason to send her outside.
Her room is next to mine, and the walls are thin. Plus, she kept coming downstairs to check on her cookies.
The cookies she made for me? That you ate?
They were just sitting there. How was I supposed to know they were for you?
She told you they were for me.
Oh, right. She did mention something like that. But they were really good. I couldn't help myself. Don't make me spell it out. It's embarrassing. I'm an adult with adult needs, you know. I was being considerate of my precious niece.
Considerate? That's laughable. You've got some nerve acting so entitled when you're just squatting in our house.
Squatting? I live here now. Ryan said so.
Ryan doesn't have the final say on who lives in this house.
He's the man of the house, isn't he?
This isn't the 1950s, Emma. And regardless, locking a child out of their own home is completely unacceptable.
She wasn't in any danger. It was the middle of the day in a safe neighborhood. Listen, do you understand? I have Ryan's permission to live here. If you keep treating me like this, you'll face worse than just complaints.
So, you know Ryan and I had a fight?
Know about it? Ryan was complaining about it that night. Besides, you've obviously been moping around. Keep talking to me like that and don't be surprised when he leaves you.
Leaves me? Do you really think that will happen?
Definitely. You must have felt it when you talked with Ryan. To him, you're just annoying now. Of course he'll choose his cute sister over a woman like you.
Is that what you think? That you can replace me in this family?
I'm not trying to replace you. I'm just saying Ryan values my happiness more than your opinions.
I disagree. The one who decides to leave is the one with the power, right?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying you might find yourself surprised by how this turns out.
You think Ryan would choose you over me? After everything he's done for me? You should drop the tough act soon. Ryan will destroy you if he finds out.
Find out what exactly?
That you're threatening his baby sister. He won't stand for it.
You're right. I understand. There's no point talking to you anyway. I was being childish. You really are pitiful.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Just that I feel sorry for you. Always depending on others, never standing on your own.
That's right. I am pitiful. That's why Ryan takes care of me. Remember to watch your tone from now on.
I'll remember. And you remember this conversation.
Is that a threat?
No, Emma. It's a promise.
Sarah, what the hell is this? Divorce papers? Are you serious?
My signature is right there, isn't it? I wouldn't do this if I wasn't serious.
You can't be serious. Over one fight?
This isn't about one fight, Ryan. This has been building for a long time.
What are you talking about? We were fine until Emma moved in.
Were we? Or were you just not paying attention?
This is ridiculous. And you took Lily too?
Lily's with me at my parents' house, so don't worry. Just sign those papers. I'll pick them up after work tomorrow, or you can submit them yourself.
You just took our daughter without telling me? That's kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping when a parent takes their child to a safe environment. It's called protecting her.
Protecting her from what? From me? Her father?
From a household where her safety and well-being aren't priorities.
Wait a minute. You can't just make decisions like that. I never said anything about divorce.
You said marrying me was a mistake, right? This works out perfectly then. I've been thinking lately that marrying you was a mistake too.
I didn't mean it like that. I was just frustrated.
Words have consequences, Ryan, especially words like those.
Everyone says things they don't mean when they're angry.
But some things once said can't be taken back.
Even so, this is too sudden. These things should be discussed and agreed upon.
My daughter was put in danger because of Emma, and you're going to defend her, right? I have nothing to discuss with someone like that, and I see no reason to continue as a couple. Oh, and I'm selling the house too. Since it's my house, that shouldn't be a problem, right?
Sell the house? You can't just spring this on me. Emma already gave up her old place. Are you telling us to sleep on the streets?
That's not my problem anymore. You chose your sister over your wife and daughter. Now you can live with that choice.
But where are we supposed to go? This isn't funny, Sarah. This is our lives you're playing with.
I'm not the one who's been playing games, Ryan. You've been undermining me for years.
Seriously, stop messing around. I won't accept this.
Whether you accept it or not doesn't matter. It's my house, and I have the rights to it. Sorry to look down on you as a woman, but I've made my decision, so deal with it.
You can't use sarcasm to brush this aside. This is serious.
I'm being very serious. The divorce papers are real. The house is going on the market tomorrow.
What about Lily? She doesn't want a divorce, does she?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Oh, wait, you can't because she doesn't want to talk to you.
That can't be true. Lily loves me.
She actually said she hates her dad and Emma for being mean to Mom. She'd rather you leave than see me sad. Call her and find out. Here's my phone. Go ahead.
I can't believe this.
Your behavior has made your 4th grade daughter say she hates you and doesn't need you. That she hates you. Think about how cruel that is. If you're Lily's father, think hard about this and never forget that you were that kind of father. Carry that reality with you for the rest of your life.
Sarah, please, there has to be another way to fix this.
There isn't.
Can we at least talk about this?
I'm done talking, Ryan. Sign the papers. You have until tomorrow. Choose wisely.
I heard from Ryan. Why are you doing this? It was just one time I locked Lily out. This is an overreaction.
Just one time? You really don't get it, do you? Do you have any idea how dangerous and horrible what you did was?
Stop being so dramatic. She was outside for what? An hour? It's not like I abandoned her in the woods.
She's a 9-year-old child who was locked out of her own home.
Even if you say that, it's not like I told her to never come back.
Listen, Lily is just a 4th grader, a child. Being locked out by an adult is scary. It was evening, and while it was still light out, she could have been kidnapped.
It was the middle of the afternoon in a safe neighborhood. You're being paranoid.
Am I? Do you know how many children go missing every year, even from safe neighborhoods?
That's way overdramatic. Nothing like that would happen at that time of day.
And you know this how? Do you have experience in child safety? Or are you just making assumptions about something you know nothing about?
I was just trying to have some private time with my boyfriend. Is that so wrong?
In someone else's house, at the expense of a child's safety? Yes, that's wrong.
You're making it sound like I left her on the side of a highway.
Even if what you say is true and nothing happened, she could have had an accident. Would you have taken responsibility? After kicking out your niece for your self-centered reasons?
Like what accident? Tripping on the sidewalk? Kids are resilient.
What if she had wandered off and gotten lost? What if a stranger had approached her? What if she'd been hit by a car crossing the street?
Those are all what ifs. Nothing actually happened.
Parents always think about those what ifs and worry about protecting their children from dangers. When Lily told me she'd been locked out, do you know how anxious I was? Have you ever thought about how I felt worrying something bad might happen to her?
How would I know? I'm not a parent.
That's exactly my point. You don't think about anyone but yourself.
That's not fair. I think about Ryan all the time.
Only in terms of what he can do for you.
That has nothing to do with me.
Then you losing your home and being in trouble has nothing to do with me either.
That's different.
How is it different? Explain it to me.
Because I'm family, and families help each other.
Unless that family member is a 9-year-old girl who gets locked out of her own home, apparently.
You're twisting everything I say. That wasn't what I meant.
It's not different. It's just about whether there's an inconvenience to you or not. You're upset because you're about to lose your place to live. But I don't care about you anymore. I have no desire or obligation to help someone who put my daughter in danger.
You're really going to throw me out on the street over something so small?
It wasn't small to Lily or to me.
Don't say that. I'm your sister-in-law. Help me out.
Why should I? Give me one good reason.
Because I have nowhere else to go. My old apartment already has new tenants.
That sounds like poor planning on your part. You caused Lily so much trouble and now you want me to help you? That's incredibly selfish.
You're really going to abandon me? Ryan won't stand for this.
Ryan has already agreed to the divorce. He signed the papers this morning.
What? No way, you're lying.
And check with him if you don't believe me. At this point, nothing Ryan says matters, and Ryan won't be on your side anymore.
What? What do you mean?
He's still a father, after all. It hit him hard to be rejected by Lily. He's reflecting on what he's done and says he'll keep his distance from you from now on.
No, that can't be right. Ryan would never abandon me.
He said he's been enabling your dependency for too long, that it's time for you to grow up and take responsibility for your own life.
What? That doesn't make sense. Ryan is on my side.
He also said he won't be sending you money anymore, so your financial troubles will increase.
He can't do that. I was counting on that money for my new place.
You mean our house? The one you were planning to live in went free?
No way. I don't have parents and Ryan is all I have.
It was easy to play the tragic heroine, wasn't it? But listen, the only one who can move your life in a positive direction isn't your dependable brother. It's no one but yourself. It's your life. Stop being satisfied with playing the victim and grow up.
That's easy for you to say. You have everything. A successful career, a daughter, parents who are still alive.
And I worked hard for everything I have. Nothing was handed to me.
What am I supposed to do now?
That's for you to figure out. But I'd start by looking for a new place to live. The house goes on the market tomorrow.
Sarah, please. I'm sorry about locking Lily out. I really am. Can't we work something out?
It's too late for apologies, Emma.
Will you at least help me find a new place?
No. Like I said, you need to stand on your own 2 feet.
You're a heartless witch, you know that?
Goodbye, Emma. I hope you learned something from this, for your own sake. Lily, I'm done with work, so I'm heading home now. Are you being good and listening to Grandpa and Grandma?
Yes, I finished all my homework already.
That's great.
Even math. Grandpa helped me with the fractions part.
That's my girl. Good kids get rewards. I have cake.
Really? What kind?
Your favorite. Chocolate with strawberries on top.
Yay! I can't wait.
Yes, I bought it at the bakery by the station. We'll have it after dinner, okay?
Mom, can I ask you something?
Of course, sweetie. What is it?
Are we ever going back to our house?
No, Lily. That house is being sold, but we'll find a new place, just the 2 of us. Would you like that?
I think so. Will Dad come live with us in the new place?
No, honey. Dad and I aren't going to be living together anymore.
Because of the divorce?
Yes, but that doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
I know. He calls me every night.
That's good. I'm glad.
Mom, thank you. I have a present for you too.
A present? What is it?
Remember when I made cookies before but couldn't let you eat them? Today, I made some with Grandma.
You did? That's so sweet of you.
Grandma said they turned out really good. I followed the recipe exactly.
Really? Thank you, Lily. I'll hurry home. Be good until I get there.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Lily. More than anything in the world.
More than cake?
Even more than cake. Now finish your homework and I'll be home soon with that chocolate cake.
Okay, I'll be waiting. Hurry home.
I will, sweetie. See you soon. Afterward, Ryan accepted all my requests for divorce and Lily's custody. He hasn't complained once about child support and continues to pay it. Part of me wonders if things could have been different if Ryan had realized his mistake sooner. But this outcome is the result of Ryan's choices. Losing his family and living a lonely life now is the consequence of his own actions. Emma lost her home when, with Ryan distancing himself, she struggled financially. She moved in with her boyfriend, but being constantly subjected to Emma's selfishness, he reached his breaking point. They eventually broke up, leaving her with nowhere to go. It's sad that my final words didn't reach her, but perhaps this was a necessary lesson for her. As for me, I'm still living happily with my parents and Lily. Though being a single mother has its challenges, and I rely on my parents' help as I work hard each day, I've vowed to remain the cool mom Lily can be proud of until the day she leaves home.